Good afternoon, this is Burgess Grandpa here. I'd like to make a video this time on a little bit serious matter, on spiritual matter. And I'd like to share with you first, before anything else, about Philippians. The challenge for each and every one of us to face the positive sides of everything in our life, setting aside all the negatives in our mind, because no matter who we are, surrounding us are things that can distract us into thinking negative things in our life, especially if we experience hardship, challenges in our life. So I'd like to share Philippians 4 verse 8. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. So I'd like to share a story about a minister and his wife who was interviewed on television, and the interviewer asked the question, what do you consider to be your weaknesses? And the minister answered, I don't concentrate on them. I'm sure I have some weaknesses, but I couldn't tell you right now because what they are, because I don't focus on them. I focus on my strength. So I don't give a space in my mind to think about the negative things. And it's hard to do. It's hard to, ordinarily everyone sometimes entertains negative thoughts, and it blows down out of proportion, and it keeps us, and it which makes us feel down. And the interviewer laughingly replied, "Oh, I would ask your wife instead later about your weaknesses. I'm sure she got a lot of things to share about your weaknesses." And when she finally joined the broadcaster or the interviewer later on, the interviewer asked the wife, "What is the weaknesses of your husband, if I may ask?" So the wife said, "I don't focus on the weaknesses of my husband. He has so many strengths that I adore, that I admire, that I have to focus on them to help him be all he can be, to be the person he God wants him to be." So it's very rare for a husband and a wife to share the common line of thoughts in their mind, not focusing on negative thoughts, but rather on the good sides of everything. So in our life, we see people around us, surround us, and it's but natural we see the strength and the weaknesses of the person. But the most challenging thing is, can we focus on the good sides of everybody? It's really very intriguing. It's really very easy to see the negative sides of every person, but the challenge is, instead of focusing on the negative of anybody, the better way is to see the positive side of everybody, because everybody has the strength, everybody has a gift given by God. So it didn't take long for the interviewer to understand why these two people, the minister and his wife, were so happy in their life and upbeat at all times, and why they had such a wonderful marriage. They were confident people. They make it a habit to think and act positively. Therefore, they enjoy life and they accomplish a lot. I have challenges myself, and many times challenges. To be honest, I cried a lot, but I just have to focus on God's purpose for my challenges in life, and believe that everything happens for a reason. And I'm thankful that God continues to allow me to serve the Lord as a servant of the Lord, and my wife as a handmaid of the Lord. Even we are far from distance from each other, we try to focus as I learned a lot of the things, my negative things, when we were together, and I learned a lot of things. I will never learn the things that I'm learning of the positive sides of my wife if I'm not in a situation like this. And I learn to love those people who are in pain, the homeless, the sick, and the alcoholic addiction, the elderly. I learn to love them so dearly because of the pain. I'm sharing my life. I'm sharing my life. A son who is depressed, and when I see these people who are in pain, I see that my son in them, and how much I love my son. I learn to love these people, and I believe that's how much Christ loves us, no matter who we are, no matter what our weaknesses are. We still have a purpose. God did not call the skill, but God equipped those whom He called. So the prayer for this session is, Lord, it seems as though it's a lot easier to see others negative rather than their positives. Help me to see others through your eyes, especially my loved ones and those with whom I am close to. I want to bless and support them as you do. Brothers, you can make a difference in life. You can be an inspiration if you see people through the eyes of Christ. That will be you in a different level. When you see Christ in everybody that you met everywhere you go. Thank you very much, and God bless. If you like this, please subscribe and like and share. God bless always. So I'm now at the Riddle Center. I am seeing the blessing right now. I see my blessing is I got a lunch here, Subway, foot long, and a soup, and a what do you call this? And a Pepsi. Yeah. There are many reasons for me to be worried of so many things, but keep on reading positive things. Keep on focusing on our attention on God. Will keep us positive at all times. Thank you, and God bless always.